off. I was literally 2 minutes.
But my son clearly states that you cannot park here at any given time. It does not say that you cannot park here, open brackets, unless you are here for literally 2 minutes, semicolon, the warden of traffic will turn a blind eye, close brackets. No, it is not conducive with the law.
I know I shouldn't have parked here. I'll be off in 2 seconds.
If you make any attempts to penetrate your vehicle, I will conjunctivate you in the name of Queen Elizabeth II. I work for Queen and Country. I have been personally chosen by Her Majesty to bring justice to her roads.
You people make me sick. What are you going to do if I just drive off?
Now, let me explain to you why I have strategically placed the keys to your vehicle inside my confiscation. I will explain this to you while I write to you a ticket. This will take a long time.
One. Hey, everybody out there in internet land.
Does it seem like yonks since we've done one?
Seems like ages, doesn't it?
Well, it has been, really.
Because we've done some little ones.
Yeah.
And now we're going to do a biggie. What kind of biggie?
It won't be huge.
No, it won't be huge.
It's probably one of the not the main things out there that gives you anxiety, but this what we're going to talk about will bring anybody into
blood pressure through the roof. Before we start, I hope all of you guys and girls and people out there are safe and sound and getting ready for the festive part of the season. Bunkum.
Go on. I've been up a ladder today putting fucking lights on round my bungalow.
Oh, fucking right, I know.
77 years old-ish.
77. Yeah, so I hope you're all in one piece. I'm gonna give a big shout out to
advertising. If you see his new car out there, he's minting it, and I'm getting nothing.
It's not new, but I'd like to thank McDonald's and Wimpy and McDonald's. Now, Coca-Cola is my favourite drink of choice.
Full over there.
There's no sponsorship, trust me. No, I want to give a big shout out, and you know where I'm coming from, to Sammy and Z and Ali, all the boys down at Diamond Cuts in Strood in Kent, who coiffure my hair because my son, who's a head barber, doesn't cut my hair anymore. You know, you're watching this, Bill. Yeah, big shout out to the guys down there. And the reason, well, one of the main reasons I want to give them a big shout out is because hopefully, maybe after the Christmas period, we're going to be doing a little live, not a live podcast. We're going to be doing a little podcast from
your barbers,
Diamond Cuts Barbers.
Yes.
Yeah. Where we're just gonna
we're gonna cost clients when they come in.
We're gonna but it's the ideal place, a barber, so it's going to be full of men. And like I say, I'll go in there, get my hair cut, etc. But there's some quite chatty people, fellas that go in there.
You know what I'm like? I talk to anybody, and I've been in the barbers when I went that last time, for the first time in years.
Yeah,
I had them all talking about the brotherhood.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I've got a missus I could get rid of and all this sort of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the brotherhood. It's not about getting rid of people. So, but no, so I want to give them a big shout out because, and hopefully, like I say, in the next 3-4 weeks or whenever we do it, probably the start of January might be good, is, we're going to put up in there on a Saturday. We're going to sit and we're going to chat with the guys so you'll get to know them. Sammy's an absolute treat, but you'll get to know them. Great bunch of fellas. But if you live down in the Kent area or down in Strood, pop in. They do a marvellous job, obviously, as you can see. But they're a great bunch of guys, and they're super friendly and they're super cheap as well.
You're probably not old enough, but when I was young, quite a long time ago, they used to call it a basin cut. Your granddad or your nanny done it, and it was what it said. They put a glass basin over your head, and then shave everything off round it. Let's put it mildly. If you're watching I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, have you been watching it?
No.
Ginger Rage, the ginger fella.
No, never.
He has got fucking millions of people following him.
Right.
I mean, millions.
Yeah.
And all he does is sits there and rants and raves about video games. So in other words, he's a video blogger.
Right.
So he's getting paid to say this.
And he's a lot younger than us.
He's fucking 21. Yeah, but... No, what I'm saying, he's probably earning money because you got the gamers out there and whatever. and they're coming back. So how do we use this button? And how do we use that button?
Yeah.
But he came to fame. He's on fucking Armoured Celebrity, get me out of here, because he was playing a football game and he got beaten by a guy in France and he wrecked his studio. Much made him thousands.
What an absolute bellend. Then again,
And then we're here trying to amuse and help people out. And do we get fucking
No.
a million comments? Do we?
No,
So
no.
get commenting. Go on. Come on. This is just a swift one again before we start. Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Yep.
You all know Ronnie O'Sullivan. He's always had ghosts. He's suffered. Truthfully, he really has suffered. Or a bit of a donut, I think. Great snooker player. But they done an interview because the UK Championship's on at the moment. And the anxiety, he said to me, I didn't realise how bad it was. He suffered
what,
from
playing
it.
snooker? Or
No. It's, don't forget the man, he's used to showbiz. I mean, he's Mr. Man. Everybody loves him. So he's
do you like a bit?
of course he went through all that. He's got over with a dad who fucking was in prison for murder and his fucking mum was in prison for fraud and all that. They run sex shops. Yeah, of course he does. But he was talking about 2019, I think, that he was in his dressing room ready to play the Masters, big tournament.
Yeah.
And nobody can beat him. And anxiety hit him just like that.
Yeah.
He had to cancel. He had to cancel there and then. He said if they hadn't cancelled it, he said, I don't know what I'd done. I would have shot myself.
Yeah.
But that brought it on. He calmed himself down. They said, we'll just turn up. And he fucking won it. And the next week after that, he won the Worlds. And he said, that's how bad it can get. You know, so if you're suffering, when we eventually get to it, what we're going to talk about now, I think it's anxiety straight away. As soon as you get that bit of paper, the anxiety starts.
Well, one other thing. So we are going to start in a minute, but one other thing. I just want a big shout out to a good mate of mine, and you know you are, who really he hit an all-time low about a week and a half, couple of weeks ago, which you know about.
Yeah.
No names, no details, but needless to say, it shone a very different light on different things for me. And I know this all sounds
Lucky
a bit
you were
gobbledygook.
there.
Well,
it ended right, if you know what I mean.
It ended right, but no, a big shout out to him because he watches this as well. And like I say, he's such a lovely guy, and he's a good friend of mine. And you stay on that path now, my man. Stay on that path, and don't fall off it, because if you do, I'm going to be right behind you, kicking you up the arse.
We was all concerned, man.
Yeah. So no, big shout out to my man. Let's get you back to where you need to be. Anyway,
and it's a shock, isn't it, as well? Because you're phoned for how many? We won't, because he might get embarrassed, even though we're not doing no names. But what you saw, what was coming back at you?
Yeah, just started, and it did. It put the fear of God through me. So
yeah, there you go.
I'm only pleased, like I say, that he's all good and in recovery. Anyway,
good.
Let's get the blood pressure going, because what we're going to talk about this week is parking fines and car park charges.
steady.
Fuck let me tell you.
I had it written down, fines the robbing bastards.
Let me tell you how this started for me. So, got the new car. It's very nice. Thanks very much. And I've got this car.
Size of
I've got this car. So, and when we do a Christmas special, you'll meet the dogs. You'll meet the dogs properly. So, I got the car so I could get the dog around, because she weighs 8 stone 2, right? She's a big fat ginger, and having the car I had before, it was a bit of a shock for anyone that saw it hanging out the window. So I thought hence I've had to change cars. Anyway, I thought, do you know what? One of my gym friends turned around. I said, you got a dog? Where's a good place to, where I live? And I went, there's here and there's it. This one's an absolute low. So last Sunday I thought, do you know what? Come on, Coops, in the car, off we go. We're going to go to this one, Trosley Park down in Vigo. Beautiful, beautiful place. Right, you pull in, standing out of it. No, I had my walking boots. It's a beautiful sunny day. It was Sunday afternoon. Sunny day, fucking fresh, but I've got my jacket on. Oh, this is lovely. She gets out of the car. Oh, fucking happy days. So I noticed there was like a parking sign, as in like payment for parking. I thought I'll go and look, but it's Sunday afternoon,
It's a religious day as well, don't forget.
and a religious day.
Yeah,
and I went
yeah,
over,
yeah.
and I'm not a religious person, but I am now.
But you know what
And
I'm
I went
saying?
over, and I thought Monday. He's probably saying Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday. No, Saturday, Sunday. All right, okay. So you go on this app, Ringo app, to pay the thing.
Yeah.
Went on it. I thought I'll book in for a couple of hours. It'll be like, I don't know, £3 or something stupid. £9.50. £9 fucking 50. So it was the only fucking charge that you could do that day. And it said there's only one charge and it's all day. £9.50. You thieving robbing mother
Fucking
but £9.50 to walk my dog. Oh, it was beautiful, but £9.50. Fucking hell. Oh my God.
Listen, I know how you feel. We got one round here called South Weald, and it is humongous. I used to fish there when I was a kid. And we used to go up there and play football, and that is 6.5 squids. I thought that was dear.
Do you know what? Because I was talking to a friend of mine, and they said, is it National Trust? I said, I couldn't give a fuck if it was the home of the Loch Ness Monster. It's a park. It's a park. So, yeah, I get there's maintenance that has to go on, etc., etc. Get it from the fucking government. Take it out of taxes. But don't fucking charge me to walk me pissing dog.
Look at this.
Fuck me. Oh, God. So that was that. And then that led me on to thinking, it really is a piss take. And I mean, we've just had the budget with Rachel Reeves and the other soppy bunch of bollockses all having a go at each other and saying, well, you should resign and blah, blah, blah. They're all thieves. They're all fucking
They're in it for
thieves.
the money.
And when this becomes a national treasure, the Brotherhood podcast, I'll fucking tell them to their face, because it wouldn't be the first time I've done it
Well, when we
to
get
someone in power.
a CBE, we'll have a word.
I'm not taking a fucking CBE for fucking big ears. They can shove it. For fuck's sake.
He won't be away. No, you won't be here for that long.
Oh, if he's willing, I will. If his wills, I will. Been to his wedding. When his wedding. We'll talk about that another time. So, yeah.
I saw the photos, yeah.
So then, no, I was there. And then,
I know you showed me the photos.
yeah, drinking.
With that Admiral or fucking...
Yeah, big sword and God knows what else. But then that got one of the things that really irks me, and that got onto me thinking about hospital parking. All right, hospitals, NHS, yes, but what they do, and like what most of the supermarkets do, and everyone else does,
Sub it out.
is they sub it out. Well, no, or they sell the land off so they can go. Nothing to do with us. Nothing to do with us.
blank.
We're just, and I get it. NHS do a great job. All of that. We're just the NHS, and we're taking sick people. But there's a big hospital up near me, and you have to pay. When my daughter was, giving birth, and when my youngest was born, he was born now, and it's just an absolute piss take. It really, really is, and that's the same for every single hospital. Every single hospital. Everywhere, even if you go to supermarkets, then listen, I get it, because there's supermarkets near to me and it's right in the town, so people go fucking park in here, but I'm not going to go in there, I'm going over there. So I get it to a degree, but people aren't really going to be parked there all day, are they? They're not going to be there all day. If it's near the train station, yes, I get it, I absolutely get it. But the parking fines, honestly, it drives me insane, because we pay vehicle tax. Sorry to you lot out there that got mugged off by the government and went and bought a green car, an all-electric one, because you're going to start paying for it as well soon.
Yeah.
What a kick in the ballsack that is, honestly. So that was another great one out of the budget. No, get an electric car. Get an electric car. No, it's free. It's free. It's not free now. We really want you to pay now. So you're going to be paying, me driving that tractor out there, whatever it is, we're all going to be paying the same thing. How fair is that?
No, it's not. It ain't.
It's an absolute piss take, isn't
but
it?
they make it a business. I haven't even remember what
But it doesn't. But business or no business, like, so if I own an office block, skyscraper office block, central London, and it's got a car park. Okay, that car park is for the employees or anyone that actually asks to use a car. Within reason. If anyone parks in the car park, or if I get people consistently parking in the car park that shouldn't be there, right? I need to put a gate up.
Yeah.
So the access code, blah blah. And if you're telling people the access code and you get caught out, I'll pull your pants down, smack your bum, and off you go.
Yeah. Right.
But hospitals are hospitals. People go to hospital because generally they're in need. They're in need of help. Yeah, and they need to be seen by someone. Then they've got to sit in the hospitals, but albeit the government's going to change this now, post-budget, pre-election, they're gonna scrap all of that. You know, the old stretcher hallways and all that. There'll be none of that anymore.
Really?
Yeah, what's a load of bollocks. Going to build a hospital, and there have been new hospitals that have been built.
Yeah.
Building with car parks, because people will generally come along and need to park and need to get there.
Again, if it's not too close to a station, because people will take the piss.
Well, I wonder how many people have thought, well, bollocks to that, I don't want to park down it, just call an ambulance.
Yeah.
Because I'll get down there, and I'll get in, and I'll get seen quicker.
Happens all the time, don't get my daughters in it. You know
Right,
what I mean?
yeah.
People ring up when they've hurt their arm.
Yeah. So, tell us a bit about fines. What are your thoughts on fines this week, Steve? Just give us a lowdown.
No, I can't even remember it. That's why I'm saying I'm
Steve
sorry.
got caught.
Twice.
And I'll tell you what, no, all joking aside, and we spoke about this today, I wouldn't, looking at the signage, you wouldn't fucking know. No. You really wouldn't know. If you're going up and down a road, and it weren't like you were doing a school run or anything, like you were going to the doctors, weren't you? Dentist. Same fucking thing. You're in pain, you go to the dentist. And all of a sudden, these road signs are put up, and I wouldn't notice them. If it was a big no entry, do not enter, but you go, oh, fucking hell, that's changed. Used to be able to drive through that. Yeah. But no, nothing. So the sign changed, and I've had a look. And I'm saying,
it's called a pedestrian zone. I'm looking at you lot now.
Pedestrian zone.
Called a pedestrian zone. Do you know what all that's about? I live in Brentwood. I must have asked 30 odd people who've never ever heard of it. What they basically do is they shut a whole road down between 8:30 and 9:30.
So there must be a school down there.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's why they've done it.
Yeah, that's what they've done.
Okay. All right.
That's why they've done it. But living in Brentwood, they don't do pedestrian zones. So I've looked into it.
Right.
So only Havering Council, fuckers. You know what I mean? But so it must be people who are watching us now who live in Havering. Did they send a letter to them to say so-and-so zone is going to be that? Because the signs to me, if you have to turn right into one of them, so you've done it 100 times, you pull up, you're looking at the traffic coming the other way, aren't you? You're looking for your gap, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you're not going to stop and go, I'll just read the signs before.
Right, I was under the impression your dentist was in that road.
No. It's just because of Gallers Corners up spout, and all you lot will know that. You know, where you normally drive from Romford to where I live now, it's basic roads, but because they're all jumping, I've known the area, I'll cut my way through.
Right. So I'll challenge it.
It's my missus, she's got no bottle. This is all down to anxiety as well. I know we sort of rabbit on and what have you, but
anytime you get a letter from fucking the police or anything that says fine on it, the minute you take it out and it says
anxiety.
You
I've just done a few Stansted parking. You're being a flyer.
The airport parking.
Yeah, right. Forget about the parking. Your long stay.
Let's go stiff. Go on.
Your long stay and your short. I'm talking about pickup.
Yep.
Now, you've been to Stansted. Have you flown to Stansted?
I've been to Stansted, and you drive in.
It takes you 25 minutes to park the fucking thing.
Yep. And
you pay that as soon as before you start looking.
Yep.
So you're only picking up, and they charge you at Stansted 10 quid for 30 minutes. You could not do that in 30 minutes. The time you get in there, it's like a maze, isn't it?
Yep.
It takes you 25 minutes to park.
You need to jump out of the car while it was still parking itself to run off and get.
Yeah, you got it. And so you got to go 16 minutes to pick up. It's 18 quid. 18 fucking quid to pick somebody up.
I don't know what Heathrow started off as you had to pay. I used to work at Terminal 3, and Heathrow, when they started charging, which was 2021, they were charging a £5 to drop off and pick up, and it had to be within 5 minutes. You had to bosh and off again, and it was a £5. But I dare say that's probably gone up.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Stansted is an absolute joke. Gatwick
going back. Gatwick 7 quid for half hour.
For half hour.
Yeah, it's still robbing bastards. You know what I mean?
Man. I'll tell you what they do out in Mumbai, and this really made me laugh. Mumbai,
oh,
right?
Throw that in, why don't you?
No, but and we should do this out here, because I tell you what,
over there.
I'm telling you, I would volunteer to do this job for free. Right? So Mumbai Airport.
I'm intrigued.
Quite a big airport, and as you drive up, it's generally, because it is relatively poverty stricken, I'd say, and you get families walking up The you know, you got the road that goes up and then you're outside the terminal, right? And there's a guy that sits in a forklift truck, right? Right, bear with me. Sits in a forklift truck, and when people pull up, if they have parked up for longer than 5 minutes,
He lifts them up and takes them away.
lifts them up and fucks the cars off. And he was doing it. We got dropped off there one day, and we got off, and obviously everyone's kind of, you know, touching you and whatnot because we were the only white people there. But there's a guy, blah blah blah. And there's this, that, and the other. No. And he goes, lifts this car and fucks it off. And I think he didn't take it to a compound.
Took it out and dumped
Just
it
jumped in
outside.
and just dumped it somewhere else. The guy comes and goes, "Where's my
I'd
fucking
like
car?"
to do that to the people who do these fines. I really would.
I would volunteer
Love
to do
see
it.
them a minute over it and what have you.
I'd volunteer to do it.
But they're just airports. You know what I mean, the anxiety. See, I'm not anxious about fighting them, but I'm getting anxious because my missus is saying, "No, you can't do it."
It's a fucking stress. Everything is chargeable nowadays. Everything, even though the cost of living's gone through the roof, people are fucking struggling. Someone said the other day, a woman on the other day at LBC, and she said, "My husband earns just over 70 grand a year." She said, "We struggle." We struggle because and she said, because I earn the thing, it takes us over the threshold to get child benefit. She said, and once he's been taxed, this is what he's taken a month. And when you break it down, and she said, our rent is £2 a month.
It's fine. I'm glad I've got mine. I'm sorted, you know. No, Blondie, my daughter, was always whinging about it. They must be drawing in, the pair of them, Danny and me, $2.5 grand or more a week. And they're not struggling, don't get me wrong. But
$2.5 grand a week, they shouldn't be fucking struggling.
Well, she's like paying 7, isn't she, in the NHS? So her money's around about 1,100 quid a week or more. And he's got his own roofing business. He's around about 1250, 1,300.
Yeah.
But time you got your tax stopped on it and blah, blah, blah. And
Tax,
and
insurance.
all the bits that are being nipped off, as you say.
Yeah.
They're not struggling, but when a bill's like, she had a driveway done, shared driveway, $2 grand. It didn't skin her, but it's woof.
Yeah.
You know, so every way you turn.
No,
you
it
and it ain't just fucking airports and whatever.
Go on, then.
You got yellow road boxes.
Oh, the hatch boxes.
That's it. In other words, if you're on one
junctions.
set of lights, you must not be in that yellow box.
Yeah, that's a sticky wicket, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but a mate of mine, you know, or walk dogs with, he's got a lorry and he's driving through London. Yellow box there, I've gauged it, slowed myself down, waiting. I've got bags of room in front of me, and I'm okay to go. He's pulled out, an Uber driver cut him up, fucked, didn't he? He's had to stop, and he got fined. And like yellow perils, have you ever got involved with a yellow peril?
You talking about traffic warden?
Yeah. Have you really got involved with one where you've had the argument with the?
Yes.
Because I work mainly in London, getting it all the time. But I could tell you loads of stories, but I won't. But one was outside, very posh building where I used to work in, blah, blah, blah. Meter, blah, blah, blah. Put it on your phone, so it blips up 5 minutes before.
Yep.
Got me labourers working, me got the fucking thing well fucking covered. Sent one of my guys down to put the money in. He's come with me, mate. They're giving you a ticket. I said, have they fuck? So I could still go on and make it even funnier. But so he goes up, they're there, parking meter, it's 1 minute to go. I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right.
You take a picture of it?
Yeah, well, I didn't have to because I just threatened to take his fucking head off at the death. No, this is the moral of it. He said, no, it's wrong. I said, what's wrong? He said, it's not 11:55. He had a watch hanging from his ball. It was a right cheap digital watch, about Fulton's.
Seiko.
That's it.
Yeah.
On there, and he went,
Casio.
that's the one. And he went, have a look.
Yeah, so what time does he set his clock to?
What do you mean have a look? So he's showing me the Casio. And the Casio was 2 minutes faster than the meter.
Yeah.
So he's nicking me via his Casio watch, not the...
No, that gets slung out all day long.
But, yeah,
Did you pay it?
I didn't joke when I said after 5 minutes, you better fuck off. So I'm going to fucking hit you. It will go somewhere. And he went up and he'd ran a fucking corner and calling his fucking mates over. They don't give you a chance to appeal.
No, because
and then-
everyone would appeal. Everyone would appeal.
Yeah, of course they would.
So no, they don't give you a chance.
They don't. So it's well, whoever sussed it out, it's sorted it, haven't they?
Yeah. 07762 99 1973.
But come back to comments and see what you think.
Yes. But yeah, give us your stories. And like I say, if it's 2, 3 in the morning, you want to give Steve a call, it's fine. It's all right. It's all
We've
good.
had them, you know we have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
even if it's about parking fines, it's all good.
yeah, bollocks. Yeah, but I'd love the first one.
Oh, hello.
I'll record the first one if it
Hello,
happens.
my name's Jeffrey, and well, quite an interesting story the other day, actually. Give him a call. I don't have the phone in my house, it's in his.
Do want somebody to come back to me about this pedestrian zone.
Pedestrian zone.
Do you know they exist? So come back with some comments and what have you, because I find it, especially 45 minutes. There's not even a little man thinking, oh, we'll nick him, camera, and then 45 minutes later, I'm going the opposite way, but still on the same road, saying, oh, bless him, he don't know where he is.
No.
We won't find him.
There's none of that.
No.
Even if they've seen your Carlos Fandangos wheels, they'd look at them and go, he's a bit of a white boy.
It's a swift one, because it's about anxiety. With Stansted Airport, if you ever try to park there, you know what I'm on about. About how hard these bastards are, yeah? I will cut you right down. I was going to pick my women up. They've been away on holiday, Stansted.
It's horrid.
Yeah. And I got this go to AK7 parking space, something like, and I'm driving about, truthfully, for a good half hour. Now I'm panicking now. I'm losing you fucking women, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. And I am knackered. Not, the anxiety was there, but it wasn't 2 feet back. I thought, I've got to stop. So I stopped, and all I stopped was to ring the girls up, make sure it was going through my car, and then I drove off. It's fucking nicked me, but pulling up on a double yellow line. So, I hit them with the anxiety. I suffer from anxiety, which I was well into one by that time. And sent them letters to say I can get a letter off the doctor to say I suffer from anxiety. The reason I pulled over was because when you suffer with anxiety, you can't do nothing. Still nick me. How about that for fucking living in England?
I wonder if it's because a lot of people have said the same thing. That's the problem. To try and get out of, you know.
But what if they haven't got anxiety? There's probably some doctors that just knock you one off. But 9 times out of 10, the doctor go, I ain't going to put you down. I said, when I put me what's name through, I said I can get a letter from the doctor to say that I suffer from acute anxiety.
So yeah, if you're stressing out about fines, parking fines, give us a call. Numbers up top, 07762 99 1973. If you are struggling mentally and you need help, 116123. Give the Samaritans a call. Great organisation, great bunch of people. If you want to speak to us, like I say, give us a call. Don't make it 2 in the morning.
No. If you're suffering big time, you can bring me any
time
I
at
don't
all.
want, because he slipped it in. The bastard done it on fucking purpose. I don't want some dickhead ringing me up and finger on and saying I just got a fucking parking fine.
Oh, don't do that.
No, don't you dare say that.
Don't ring him. Don't ring him at 2 in the morning about a fucking parking fine and then put it on the comments so that everyone can see it. Don't ever do that. Fucking arseholes.
We're always there if you want to chat. You know.
Anyway, sorry it's been so long, but we've been a bit busy, the pair of us, the past few weeks. And hope you're all doing well. And we will catch up with you next week with another subject that will just bore your piss. So take care, guys and girls out there. Give us your comments, as Steve said. Give us a call if you need help. Take care. And remember, Christmas is coming.
Oh, fucking hell.
Catch you soon. Take you later.
I hope the turkey's fucking going in. I hate it. Bye. See you later. Enjoy it. It's for kids, not for adults. Think about it.